Ay, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ay, making every quarterback look like they got an arm, and the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ay, thought he had the power, no, beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad, boy, you getting victimized. And know them ain't no juke moves, you just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad librarian, now watch him throw a book. Hey, cap it like new era, boy, you trippin', what he thought he on. Big dog status, you a pup, sorry doggy bone. Ay, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ay, making every quarterback look like they got an arm, and the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ay, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
Do you love the Lord? Well, if you do, man, head on over to UT Knights, man. Use code FORM to get 5% off all your MUT coin needs, bro. And get the God Squad that Jesus wants you to have, man. And just keep supporting me by buying coins, boy, before I catch you in a dark alley and beat plasma out your ass. All praise due to Jesus, man. Go do what Jesus wants you to do, man. Use code FORM at checkout and get 5% off all your MUT coin needs. God bless. What's happening, Doggy Bone, man? We back on the Madons with another banger for y'all boys, man. Oh, trust and believe y'all gonna love this video. I found a new kink, you know what I'm saying, that I'm currently working out, that I will be adding this update to the new ebook. I'm sorry, hold on, let me pause this real quick. I'll be adding this kink that I found to the empty ebook. Give me a week or so to mess with it, a week or two or so to mess with it, figure out what I want to leave in, you know what I'm saying, take out, etc. Fine tune it, man. I don't know if y'all was in the Twitch stream. Let me know down in the comment section. First, smash the like button. But dog, was Ryan Hollins not the weirdest commentator ever, bro? Peep this clip. Here you go, look. Hand shaking. See how his hand, he's so ready to get his nigga a hug. Why the fuck he do that? Hey, boy, he a serial killer. We'll see you tomorrow. Did y'all just see that? He was like, hey. Nick Ty and D-Dev. Dog was a whole serial. He gave me serial murderous vibes, bro. That whole stream. He was crazy. But if you wasn't in the Twitch, we're going to be live today again on Twitch. So my Twitch is down in the description. Make sure you go drop me a follow. We're going to be live doing another MCS watch party. I never have my concurrent viewers on, so I didn't even know. As this is the new formation right here. It's called Chips. But yeah, I didn't even know that we had that many people in the stream. I think we maxed out at like 170. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy growth on Twitch, because it's not a platform that I utilize a lot, because Twitch takes so much bread from you, bro. They be taxing on the papers we get shedded right there. I'm going to buy me a new controller also. But yeah, so I kind of want to have a tournament this weekend. So y'all let me know in the comments if y'all want to do a $5 buy-in or a $10 buy-in. I kind of want to make this a regs tourney, the first one. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. If y'all want to do regs, $5 buy. If it's a $5 buy-in, the pot is $110. Actually, we can do our first crossplay tourney. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do, bro. Oh, a crossplay tourney will be lit as hell. Hell yeah, we got to do that this weekend, bro. Facts. But yeah, make sure y'all in the Twitch stream, because we had a ball. So let's get into this gameplay, man. So we chill again. I'm chill again, playing the game. This is after my power finally come back on. You know what I'm saying? Because we keep having power outages over here in the area. You know what I'm saying? As we send an A-Gaposaurus at dog. Keep having power outages. So they finally get us set. Power come back on. I'm like, all right, my daughter at basketball practice trying out for the school team. So I'm like, I got a couple hours before I got to go get her. So let me try to get a couple gameplays. I'm blowing this one dude out. And then, as I always do, as we get cooked right there. And man, I go over and I just start messing around. Not this individual, with different formations. And I find this one. And what makes this formation so amazing is right here, it is empty chips. Empty chips. Nasty. And it's these blue default check and release routes that destroy man defense, and it felt like it helped me against the blitz because they would stay in and chip, of course, before they release. And then and you'll see as the gameplay goes on how we kind of utilize the formation. It is only available in this particular play that we were utilizing a lot was only available in the Rams playbook. But as you can see, we kind of get him to a point where he can't blitz as much because he kind of has to put flats on the field to deal with these check and release routes. You know what I'm saying? If you don't put anything on the field to deal with the check and release routes, it's an easy 5 to 6 yards every rip. So what it allowed me to do was kind of mix it in with the empty bunch open, and I was able to I felt good offensively, being able to pick up the blitz. I had consistent man beaters, which is kind of tough this year. You feel me? If you're not in the meta formations, I had consistent man beaters in the short. Because it's one thing to have man beaters like these, the post routes and the corner routes and the crossers, but you want consistent short beaters, bro. Short man beaters. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what Empty Chips gave me. And I'm definitely going to explore a little bit more and add a couple of pieces more to the offense to kind of round it out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so for me, it was great against the blitz pickup for the couple of games I ran it. It was amazing, as Bo Jackson is just a killer on that route. It was amazing in blitz pickup. It was consistently cooking man defense. Like it was just a good ass formation, man. And you see, we're gonna do a decent job mixing it up. Right here, we end up picking up the blitz, and we get that just random overthrow for no reason that you get on the game. So right here again, I'm just gonna go cook with the same route combo. Nothing but just high-low reads right here, and then we just freeform that right through dog to Devontae Smith, the new pickup. Team Hurt Dog for sale. Back in the gizang. Of course, this dude was another U-Trips demon, man. And we just kind of gonna continue to apply our same principles with dealing with U-Trips. Just mix it up, keep them off balance. Make sure we send the pressure as we do that right there, and then we end up lurking, dog. What I could have done right here also was soft squat here. But the soft squat will active match coverage and will match this route right here. But it also acts as a deterrent for him to throw this instead of just hard flatten. But I leave him on the deep route, the deep zone, and I re-blitz him. I mean, not re-blitz him, but I re-zone him. And then my sole responsibility is just to bait this. You know what I'm saying? Bait that quick check down because I am sending that 8-gap blitz. So I act like I'm running inside, immediately get back out there with Sean T, and we just pick him off. One thing I do wish, give me your wish list for Madden down in the comment section. I do wish, bro, as you can see, this is the chip route that I was talking to you about, easy 5 to 6 yards. I do wish you got control of your guy once you intercept the ball, instead of like auto running for a second, then getting control. So right here, as you can see, kind of forcing him to put flat routes on the field instead of just being able to send everybody, which gives me way more than enough time in the pocket to find quick reads over the middle of the field. You know what I'm saying? Right here, we end up running the ball, scoring big boy touchdown, and then getting back on the defense. Also, hey, did y'all watch the MCS joints last night, bro? Every game was fire. The W Henry game ended up getting out of control, but definitely felt like that was the best MCS event that I've like watched in a long time. I partly believe the MCS event was so good because of W and K-Mac, bro. Like the stories built around them two made the whole event, and that's probably something that they need to put more into the whole MCS thing, is the storylines, because it made like K-Mac getting the game 2 weeks earlier and then everything wrapped around that, and then based off that, him coming back from like 20 something down to make the live, and then W, you know what I'm saying, being the OG in the game, and You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just rocking with Dub as we go ahead and kill dog ass, but don't get it. You don't get fumbles back on this game. But yeah, W making a live event. I think they told me it was his first one since 18. You know what I'm saying? Just grinding. You know what I'm saying? The emotional stream. Them two dudes probably more than anybody, as we just go ahead and just terrible use them. More than anybody made the live event. I'm actually going to probably make a video just going in depth about that live event and what made this shit so fire, bro. Oh, man, we had a ball in the stream, bro. I plan on having another one tonight, man. So make sure y'all boys in the stream. What y'all finna do, man? Kiss? But back to the gameplay again. Just playing against a lot of U-trips of late. Everybody's U-trips is different. For instance, this individual right here, he was more of a check down in the seams guy. You know what I'm saying? You play a lot of people who run U-trips, you're going to get a million different looks. You know what I'm saying? This guy was heavy on the drag routes. He didn't throw many corners. To keep it a buck, I can't remember if he threw a lot of post routes either. And it could have been partially because I was blitzing him so heavily that he kind of wanted to keep everything short and underneath, as that's just bad user on my end. Because you always have those moments in the game where you're like, I need to put a zone right here. But then you just don't for some random ass reason. And that's all that was. I was supposed to put a hook on that side for the sole reason of how aggressively I needed to play on the right side of the field. So right here, we coming back out in the chips. Again, whenever he decides to blitz, we go ahead and send them chips out, and we get chips ahoy. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, I think he ended up sending 1, 2, 3, 4, five with the alert guy. I don't know, but them chips felt like they was helping me so much, and then we end up dumping the ball off, making one guy miss, and picking up hella 5 yardage. It don't really matter if you press or what. If you press, because they on the check and release, a lot of times they just back up. So a lot of times you need to flat zone in order to be able to play them, but flat zoning just opens up a lot more on the field for me as we hit the crosser. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like this offense so much. And then there's another variation that I'm messing with also that I'll be bringing to y'all soon. But right now, this along with the open empty has my full attention. We kind of going full circle with the scheme. This will probably be the first time where I introduce multiple formations in one of my schemes. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be this along when I update it along with the empty, also along with the actual bunch offset that we're also running too, as we miss a pick right there. So a total, it'll be about four formations in there when it's all said and done, as we should miss another picky D right there. And you know you're going to get punished if you miss too many picky Ds, man. That's just how the game is. Now, a lot of what he's doing now is trying to move the ball up the field more, because he's in a predicament where he wants to get points before the half, as we're also a tad bit late on there. So you kind of expect to give up a couple points right here because you missed back-to-back interceptions. That's just the name of the game when it comes to the Madden. You know what I'm saying? If you miss too many picks, you will pay for it in the long run. Right here, this is another example of that latency issue in Madden that I'm not able to make any adjustments at all, bro. Like, after I pinch them, I get stuck on Manti Te'o, and I can't move. I can't bring up the play screen to make any adjustments, so I'm just stuck in no man's land. And then we end up getting dotted on the vertical route, you know what I'm saying, which had me tight, because I genuinely felt like I probably could hold dog from getting points at the half. So 24 seconds left, 3 timeouts. Now it's up to me, because if I'm not mistaken, he get ball at half, for me to try to go down here and just get 3. You know what I'm saying? Right here again, chips route, beat up on man defense, a couple of pieces more, and end up getting that field goal range strictly off that route. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm going to find some other things as I hit that crosser coming across the middle. It's a relatively short crosser, and we end up getting out of bounds. But yeah, I'm going to find some other things to kind of mix in that I'm definitely looking at right now that look really good in this offense, to keep people off balance, but I was just definitely rocking with this one play because I kind of wanted to. It just looked very, very, very man whoop asses, man. You feel me? It looked like it was created to whoop on the ass of man defense. You know what I'm saying? It has some other things in there that I'm definitely gonna be tuning into, as that should have been a pick right there, and that could have essentially put the game away for real, getting a pick that early on his first drive coming out the half. Right here, I want to say I am sitting in pressure, and I need to get to this running back and not try to cheat so far inside because of Meyer. You know what I'm saying? So right here again, he ends up hitting me on the post route, starting to open the offense up a little bit more, which is going to force me to be a bit more adjusty. You feel me? As right here, we try to go coverage, but he ends up quick hiking me, and I don't get my adjustments off. That's not really a delay. That's just me trying to get my adjustments in, and dog quick hiking the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I love to walk him in the box because it prevents that post route across the middle as he throws a book, and I just dropped the pick twice in one damn play. I dropped the user pick twice. Right here he goes, tight slots. I knew I was going to bag this up. I had no worries. We get the macaroni and cheese. Right here, I want to say this is where I make a terrible mistake. Do something I usually don't do. I back Sherman up so I don't get killed, and then I play the sticks. And what I forgot about playing the sticks is it cancels match principles. And I end up giving up a nasty ass corner route that I would not have given up if I just stayed in match. But I just wanted to keep everything in front of me, and it ended up backfiring. But I do go coverage, and we get the turnover, even though he had the post coming open over the middle. So now we go back to the chips. You know what I'm saying? He think he want to get real blitzy D, and I'm here for it, bro. Drop eight in coverage and go 3, bro. What the hell happened? Damn, did I edit out a big ass chunk of that? I think I hit him on a crosser, big boy crosser right there, and picked up good yards. But here again, you know what I'm saying, utilizing my slot apprentices to kind of back people off of me, even in his man defense. You know what I'm saying? And we end up hitting him again with the chips release routes, which are great, bro. The one on one side is like a slant out route type joint. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all who don't know, those are already decent against man as we hit him on a crosser across the middle. But with that just check and release type vibe to him, them shits get crazy, my boy. And right here, this shit right here crazy, bro. Bo Jackson just let us all type of down, bro. No fight, man. I'm not on conservative. He just got wrapped up 3 times at the one, and I had to take my 3 because I needed points off the turnover. Because I know regardless of what happens in this game, I'm going to get the rock back. I'm going to feel that Rizok one more time, man, as we send that A-Gaposaurus to wreak havoc on dog. So 5-minute quarters, I'm going to get the ball one more time. So I just wanted to make sure as we kind of break that one up, I just want to make sure that I can go down and win with a field goal regardless of what happens. He can go for 2. I can still go down here and win it with a field goal. So that's kind of what was my way of thinking on that one. Any other situation, I'm for sure going for it. Right here, playing really good defense. We get the macaroni and cheese. Get them to a 4th and 25. And I'm like, yo, just send them all. Kill him and make him die. And we good money. You know what I'm saying? As we get the picky D right there. And dog end up quitting out as I thought we was going to take it to the crib right there. I think he thought we was manned up, but we are in match coverage. So this is a deep zone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shut y'all mouth. I'm not telling you which deep zone. So that's kind of why I'm not even running here. I'm running to get over top. I already know what's going to happen in this spot. I got this covered. I just need to get over top because Sean got terrible man defense stats. Again, like I tell you, a lot of times I just man up in that spot right there just to bracket off a certain part of the defense. You know what I'm saying? But he ends up quitting. We end up getting into another game. And even in this one, this game might have been before this one. Like the game you just watched might have been the second game. I think this is the game after I initially started rocking with empty chips, because especially because of these type of formations. Like as you can see, the drag routes are getting bad. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I need additive to these formations that allow me to consistently beat man defense underneath as we hit the post route right there. Because then it completely opens up the offense if you can beat your opponent man defense underneath, but they still have to worry about the crossers and posts. You know what I'm saying? It kind of takes away the blitz aspect. You force them to play more coverage defense, and then when you can completely take away the blitz from somebody, you open up a whole different part of the game when you can negate the blitz. So that's kind of was my way of thinking, because I'm in 5 wide. So when you in 5 wide offense, the one thing you need to do is to be able to subjugate the run game. You know what I'm saying? As we end up taking off with the QB. We don't have a QB draw this year. The QB draw doo-doo. So my run game has to be the short game. It has to be the underneath game in order for me to be successful. So that's why it was super important that I found something that allowed me to consistently beat man defense underneath, so I can open up the bigger plays up the field. Because if a person is just zero blitzing me in 5 wide, and I have to account for that blocking wise, then I need my route combos to make some shake up the field. A lot of the times you just end up with one drag route, one out route on one zig route or something on the field. And if you can't get that zig open, now you just looking to make a play up the field, and them ain't even always there. So yeah, it was just huge for me as we hit dog with the A-Gaposaurus to find something that allowed us to, you know what I'm saying, be a bit better in that situation as far as using the short game as a variation of the run for us. And you know what I'm saying, once I put it in the ebook formation and y'all really get to see what I figured out and cooked up, I think y'all who have purchased the ebook, y'all gonna be hella happy with what y'all got, because I know a lot of y'all are loving the empty ebook right now. You know what I'm saying? I've got nothing but like really good reviews from the empty and the wide 9. And which I kind of knew you guys would love the wide 9 because it was so detail based. You know what I'm saying? And if you've seen me run it last year was so much more about just straight up pressure with good adjustments on the back end. This year was more so about great adjustments on the back end and then mixing in pressure when we could, type shit. So I knew you guys would love the ebook this year. I had really no worries about that. Offensively is where I was like, yo, I need to be a lot more effective in certain aspects of the game. And that's why, as you can see, even in this gameplay, you're getting a bunch offset. You're getting I forgot which bunch wide flex. You're getting the empty open. Then you'll see the chips. You'll see everything that'll be in the updated ebook in these gameplays as I'm trying to mesh everything together, figure out the best route combos and dot steal as we update. Because even when you release an ebook, you find out more things about your offense as the game goes along. Like, oh shit, I can mix this up with this. I can boom, 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 boom here. You know what I'm saying? As we hit a nice little route combo. One thing that you do want to be able to, you do want to notice is you don't have to go big boy routes up the field all day. Like you can have a zig, a curl, and then one post route with a zone puller or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of y'all who hit me up, who talk about the game of Madden, y'all are a lot like 2 crossers and a streak and etc. As you can see, this is us first getting into the chips. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a heavy man defense guy also. And then once those two crossers bump or they run into each other or somebody's able to take away both of them with their user because they interject at the same time, and one gets bumped and allows man defense to catch up, and then he runs with that one, and it's too late for you to go to the check down because it's already ran its course, etc. So a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, got stuck. So I was trying to come up with alternatives where y'all could make y'all read from the check down up. And that's kind of what this chips allows you to do. The check downs, especially against man defense, as we play really good defense right there, are your primary read. And then if those aren't there, you make your way up to the other reads further up the field. And then you can audible to everything. You can audible from empty to chips, from chips to bunch, and you know what I'm saying, do your thing. You feel me? And right here, that was probably the best play I've seen in a minute, bro. He's in man defense, and this is what I mean about interjecting crossers. This is like the perfect example. I don't need both of these. I could slant him and put him on the post. But because I have two intersecting, he's able to click and get over on that one. But if I put him on a slant, he runs underneath. I get the high-low look, and then that's a wide-open walk-in touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of some of what I was talking about, even with myself, because what worked last year ain't the move this year, or what worked the previous years. Like, you gotta flip the whole game up, big dog. So that's a little bit of what I'm trying to come to understand even more about this year's game of the Madden, is how much you have to switch up. Right there was just me trying out a match concept that failed terribly because I kind of forgot where my responsibility was in that defense, and I ended up giving up the big crosser. Sometimes when I'm up, it feel like I'm up way more, and right there, for whatever reason, he didn't burn the timeout. I guess he thought he had more time. The runoff wasn't 12, 13 seconds. So it was a terrible mistake on his end. Great for me, because then we end up baiting the shit out of dog. That's a simple trail concept that you'll always see. I'm looking at the tight end while I'm running with the drag, because I'm trying to see, is he going to bounce off? That's one thing I did learn about also, that chips concept right there. You can't hit that like super late. You know what I'm saying? When it comes open, pass lead it to the outside and get up out of there. It's not one of them type of routes that you want to let develop for an absurd amount of time. Hit it, pick up your yards. 5 to 6 consistently. 5 to 6 consistently. You can make somebody miss, then you can take it for even more yards. But for the most part, it is a consistent 5 to 6 yards every rip. As you can see, I hit it right there. I've been messing around since you seeing this gameplay with red zone offense with it. Water is so delicioso, bro. Oh, it's so sexy. But yeah, so right here we up multiple possessions. Trying to just put the game away. One thing this year, they hold on to a lot of tough catches, and I don't be mad at it, boy. It kind of makes you realize you don't need as many knockouts as you think you do this year, because you get good knockouts regardless this year. So kind of make you wonder if are they really something you need, as we lurk dog one more time and kind of put this game out of reach for him. He was like, I can't beat you. Oh man, I'm super ass sad. And he ends up quitting out. We end up picking the victory up there. But yeah, bro, we have found some more things in the offense that I will be bringing to y'all. It's amazing helping against the blitz, and it absolutely obliterates man defense. So appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Hope you all enjoyed this gameplay, and I'll get at y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.